Howdy there, Coastal Bend. Good Saturday evening to you. Some of us got pretty lucky this afternoon with the sea breeze. We saw a couple showers go into the Coastal Bend from along the coastline. Though those have all fizzled out right now, we do have some reports of a little bit of rain, around 1/10 of an inch in Kingsville as well as Robstown, though our radar is estimating a little bit of a higher total just to the south of Kingsville. So we will definitely take what we can get because, again, like we said earlier, we've got that drought anywhere from this moderate drought to severe and extreme drought here in Corpus Christi, and especially in central Texas where those watersheds are for us. We have that exceptional drought, and this is especially important. Today is National Day of the Cowboy, and especially for those cowboys and ranchers, this drought is extremely difficult, but they don't do it because it's easy. They do it because they love it. And I just wanted to touch on that because agriculture is so important to us here in Texas, and it's very near and dear to myself. But unfortunately, where we do have that exceptional drought here in central Texas, we're not expecting any rainfall, though we do have the chance over the next 7 days down here in the Coastal Bend for a light amount of rain, though not expecting anything really over 1/10 of an inch. More on that in just a second. Right now, here's that high pressure over the central United States that's been giving us that hot weather, those warm afternoons here, and we have what's called zonal flow. If you follow this arrow from west to east, it's just very flat rather than those big troughs and ridges, and that just really gives us consistent high temperatures, so 95, 96 over the next couple days. But as that high pressure slides over into the eastern United States, that is going to open up the door for some tropical moisture to get here into the Coastal Bend and the Corpus Christi area. So that's going to do a couple things. First off, it's going to give us a little bit more cloud cover going into Wednesday, but also for Wednesday, it's going to give us a little bit of an isolated shower chance. Right now, though, just holding out at a 20% chance. More of us are going to stay dry than those who will see rain, and that's pretty similar to tomorrow again. But that will let our temperatures drop down a degree or two with the increased cloud cover and rain chances. That's also going to let our heat index drop down for Wednesday. So tomorrow, Monday, 108 feels like. Tuesday, a little bit cooler. And then Wednesday, with that cloud cover and the wind, it won't feel quite as hot, though the air temperature is still going to be in the mid-90s. Once we get past all those clouds and they all move out of here, though, that heat index, the moisture that comes back in here, that's going to drive the heat index right back up for the end of the week. So even though we're going to be a little bit cooler, if you will, you've still got to be practicing that heat safety, staying hydrated, taking cool down breaks, and wearing light colored clothing. And here's the reason why we tell you to do that. It's something called albedo. Basically, it's the amount of solar radiation that an object reflects. So darker colors have a low albedo and they absorb a lot of light. So darker colored clothes make you feel hotter, whereas those light colored clothes, they reflect a lot more. And so that helps you to feel a little bit cooler. And right now, want to take all the cooling off that we can get. It is very warm out there, 91, but feels over 100 degrees, though thankfully we will cool off overnight, but that's about the coolest we're going to get is 77 here in Corpus Christi. It's going to be on the mild and muggy side, but as the wind calms down, I don't think it's going to calm down quite enough for us to see any widespread fog. Tomorrow morning, going to warm up nice and quick. A couple morning clouds, but the sunshine will burn those off, as well as get those high temperatures way up there into the mid and upper 90s along the coast, and then further out into the brush country, y'all will be pushing 100 degrees again, though the afternoon breeze is going to be just a little bit of relief. It may make us feel like we're staring into a hairdryer just a bit. The next couple days, the main weather story is going to be the heat and the heat index feeling like 105 to 110, but then Wednesday we get a little tiny bit of a cool down, if you want to call 94 cool. Brian.